Fans are providing a noisy and colourful backdrop for this great occasion. It will be interesting to see how they start the match. Nicely found. Eto into the gloves of the keeper. Essien. Wright Phillips chooses to go down the left. A good cross might give the first goal. The clearance is barely out of the area. Collects the ball nicely. Last touch. Off the defender, it's a corner. They'll battle for this in the middle. Clearance gathered, might have a dig from here. Wright Phillips. Goal! And the opportunity comes to nothing.
It's true that if you don't shoot, you don't score, but that wasn't quite good enough.
Saviola doesn't manage to get that one through. Just dived in there. Free kick given. Sends it back to him. Here's Lampard. Ashley Cole. And Ricardo Carvalho. And Terry. Boularus. And Essien. He continues his run down the left. Too obvious. Eto. Slid into space on the flank. And Wright Phillips. Here's Lampard. Lampard. Wright Phillips. He's carrying the ball forward. Well cut out. And Eto pushing further forward. Shooting chance here. Here's Joe Cole. Essien. Right Phillips. Down the middle. Sends the ball wide. He comes her up now. Cross went in, but nobody on the end of it. Here comes the cross. Oh, you can't throw chances like that away. Marquez. Here's Zambrotta. He may whip the cross in. They're breaking free down the flank. "15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Saviola looking for support now. Wins the ball, great defending. He's carried the ball forward.
The defenders are constantly on the back foot.
Joe Cole. Here's Deco. And Ronaldinho. Here's Eto. Carries the ball through the middle. Will he find the target now? Well worked to win the ball. No, it doesn't pick out his man. Inside the box now. Motta. And Deco. Eto. Down the right-hand channel. No goals here, and in truth, it's looking set to stay that way with half-time fast approaching. Good running on the ball. Here's Boularus. And Terry. Lampard. Seemed to be brought down then, but the referee waves play on. Here's Lampard. There's the whistle for the end of the first half. And both managers with plenty to mull over. We kick off. Let's just hope the intensity from the first half is carried on into the second. Let's see which team can take control in the second half. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. The defence will have to be on its toes with this throw. Still with the ball, good attacking position too. Kept possession well on the attack here. Now here's a chance. And he has a go. Oh, it's in, what a goal! They've broken the deadlock. We've waited a long time for that first goal, haven't we, Trevor?
It was just what the game needed to bring it to life.
He's on the rampage. Deco. Stayed on the ball, promising position here. To the man in space. Is there space for a shot? And Wright Phillips. Here's Ashley Cole. And Wright Phillips. He's carried the ball forward. Accurate service could give them another goal. Can he find the target? Ashley Cole. Tied it up by the keeper. Motta. That's a threatening through ball. Into the penalty area. They're still on the attack here. Deco!
cut that one out very well.
Here's Deco. Can he shoot? Deco! Here's Xavi. Receives it in space. And Ronaldinho. What will he do here?
Oh, maybe the press has got to him. He's well over the bar. We'd love to have seen a goal, but that wasn't quite up to it.
Ronaldinho. A poor attempt at a pass. He cut out the pass. Getting deeper inside the opponent's half. Ball one, good defending there. They need to equalise, and good service here might set it up. There's not a lot of support. One free kick here. Could be dangerous. This is a great chance for a shot on goal. Ashley Cole. And Ashley Cole. Nice through ball to the wing. No, it's been intercepted. Here's Ronaldinho.
Oh, look at that. It's a great run.
Needs to find the target here. We'll go behind for a goal kick. Ricardo Carvalho. And Ashley Cole. He's on the rampage. Motta. Here's Eto. Keeps the ball in a very promising position. Wonderful defending there. Keep possession. Looking for support now. Ball one here. Only one goal separating the two teams. With just 5 minutes to go on the clock. Eto! Can they keep defending like that? Xavi. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. Will he test the keeper? They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. Finds his teammate. He's in the box. Wins the ball. Great defending. It's the last chance to get one back here with a good cross. Oh, he's been tripped. Penalty given, and the referee says it's a booking too. Out comes the yellow card. They've got a really good opportunity for an equaliser now, Trevor. Yes! They've tied it up. This is going to make it interesting now. Wright Phillips. He's looking for support. There's the whistle. No winner here. The match ends in a draw, but I don't think either manager will. No love lost between these two sides. It should be a cracking contest. Both teams will be aiming to keep it tight in the early stages. Ball one, good defending there. He continues his run down the right. And he's having a pop. Possession maintained here. Mata. And Jabi. Deco. Is there room for a shot? They're still on the attack here. Makalele. Down the line. In the box. Robin. What a fantastic finish. They're 1-0. Can they hang on to this lead? And Deco. Ronaldinho. Here's Lampard. They've opened up the defence with a great through ball. Oh, great defending there. Deco. Yeah, he was offside there with a massive relief of the opposition defenders. And passes the ball back. There's not a lot of support. Here's Jeremy. Essien. He's carried the ball forward. Pulls it across. And he makes any contact. They can deliver it in again. Now it's a goal kick. Here's Turan. Here's Deco. Here's Eto. Will there be a goal here? Pass cut out. Sudden chance here. And the keeper decides to come off his line for the ball. Makalele.
Well, he's got to look for the pass now.
Dealt with the threat well. Messi. They can swing it in from the right wing.
A good delivery needed here.
Messi. The goalkeeper makes the decision to come forward and collects the ball. Here's Robin. 30 minutes on the clock in the first half. Deceptive play there, sets off an attack down the right. Still going, real chance here. Mata. And Jabi. Will he find the target? They can swing it in from the right wing. They win the throw deep inside the opponent's half. They're in possession down the right flank. Eto. The keeper's got it. Essien. Lampard. Here's Makalele. A difference of 1 goal here with the half-time break coming up. And Ronaldinho. He's on the rampage. This man's dangerous on the cross. Eto'o.
Well, that's a dreadful clearance. Can they take advantage?
Corner, some good play by the defence there. Eto'o. And Ricardo Carvalho. Makalele. There will be 2 additional minutes to be played. Here's Terry. They intercept the pass. Jeremy. The referee blows his whistle. It's the end of the first half. And the 2 managers will have a lot to... Into the second half we go. And hopefully another 45 minutes of great football. No substitutions yet as we go into the second half. The route down the right is his preferred option. Here's Xabi. And Deco. Down the left-hand channel.
The right-back's got to stay alert.
Knocks it past the defence. Looking around for support. Stop the attack dead then. Here's Xabi. Breaking through. Will there be a goal here? A terrific goal. They're back on even terms. That equaliser surely will have an impact, Trevor.
Definitely, it's going to give them a real boost. And we could see things change from here on in.
Down the left.
That was all set up by the through ball.
A really careless pass there. Motta. And Deco. He's still on the run. So running off the ball for the cross. What will he do now? Messi. Beyond the last defender. Linesman had his flag up then for offside. Here's Makalele. What's he done? Caught in possession there. Is there room for a shot? Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. Worked really hard to get the ball back then. Xabi. Deco. Gets it in space. Eto'o. And Drogba. Jeremy. Down the right-hand channel. Good pass. Opportunity here. Well worked to win the ball. Here's Eto'o. Some good running off the ball, putting the pressure on. Will go behind for a goal kick. And Boularus. The defender cuts this one out. Is there space for a shot? Turns defence into attack there. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Motta and Eto'o. Possession lost there. Looking for space down the left-hand side. Deco. Down the middle. And Eto'o.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
Just needs half a yard here. Stopped him well there. Ricardo Carvalho. Breaking through.
A great passage of play. Pressure always on the defence.
Wonderful defending there. He's still on the run. Can anyone stop him? Is there room for a shot? Stop the attack well. No way through. Here's Ronaldinho. This could change things.
Keeper didn't take his eyes off the ball there.
Lampard. Motta. Ronaldinho. And Javi. Might work the keeper here. Stopped him well there. The referee brings an end to the game. Nothing could separate these sides. Match kicks off. Let's hope it's a cracker. Let's see what kind of match these two teams can produce. Shevchenko. Held on to the ball there. And Wright Phillips. Ball given away there. Makalele. Here's Messi. He's carried the ball forward. Keeps the ball in a very promising position. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. What will he do now? The keeper makes the stop. Keeper makes it safe, but gives away the corner. Who's waiting in the middle? He's done it! They've taken the lead. 10th minute of the game. That is top class. It's 1-0 now, but Can they hang on to this lead? Boularus. Ashley Cole. Keep possession. And Deco. Here's Lampard. Here's Makalele. Robin. Looking for support now. They can swing it in from the right wing.
It looks like a good ball in.
And Turin. Julio. And Deco. Jabi. Will he get a shot away?
Well, there's no strikers bearing down on him, and the keeper just moves up and collects the ball.
And Ashley Cole. Motta. Good Johnson. Stops it nicely. That'll be a goal kick. Boularus. And Boularus. Boularus. Lampard. Here's Ashley Cole. He's attacking the left-hand side of the area. They're defending well, very well indeed. Well read and intercepted. Still going. 15 minutes left of the first half.
What a ball!
Now here's a chance. That could have been a costly mistake by the keeper. His defender played it with safety. Good Johnson. Will there be a goal here? Wonderful defending there. Brings it in a good attacking position here. To the man in space. Will he find space for a shot? Dealt with the threat expertly. Down the right flank. He's attacking the right-hand side of the area. Dealt with that threat well. Good work to keep the ball. Here's Deco. He's off on the long run. Has sight of goal here. Down the left-hand channel. Crossing opportunity.
It's not a bad-looking ball.
Not a bad shot, but it's over. So an equaliser then would have changed the game. Trevor.
Absolutely, pulling it level is what they want, but they just need that little bit of quality in front of goal to do it.
It went out of play. Ashley Cole and Boularus. Here's Makalele. The right-hand channel is an option. Deco. Here's Messi. Can he find the target? He's looking for support. Splits the defence beautifully. Receives a pass. And he goes for it. They're in a good position down the left. The whistle goes for half-time, and the players head off to the... We're off. Will the manager's half-time talks have the desired effect? They've switched sides for the second half. The route down the right is his preferred option. They're moving well down the right-hand side. Finds his man. Possession gained there. Still on the ball here. Boularus. They give away possession. To Johnson. Deco. Here's Ronaldinho. Good running on the ball. Ronaldinho. Yes! They're now 2 goals up. They've wasted no time at all adding to their lead, have they, Trevor?
Yes, they look like they really mean business.
Hold on to possession here. Still with possession. They can attack from here. Vital interception in his own box. And Ronaldinho. Into the penalty area. Ronaldinho. He scored. They now have a comfortable lead. 3-0 now, a handsome lead developing. Lampard. And Wright Phillips. Shevchenko. Great work to win the ball. Can he find his man? Can he make a chance? Here's Robin. How about this? Fans will be disappointed there.
Well, there were other options, but he decided to go it alone. I think a bad decision, perhaps.
Wright Phillips. The ball still with them here. On the ball here. He dribbles out to the left.
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
Attack came to nothing. Ball one here. And Messi. To Johnson. Finds a teammate. It looks like he'll go for a cross. Still their ball. Good attacking position too. Oh, great defending there. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Now it's a great chance for a counter-attack. Here's a chance. Robin. What a fantastic... Well, they've reduced the deficit. Can they close it further? And he's off along the left touchline. Will he get a shot away? Read the play so well and got to the ball. Great work. Lampard. Robin. He's on the rampage. The man picks it up in space and attacks from the right. Might work the keeper here. To Johnson. Here's Messi. Ashley Cole. Boularus. Here's Ricardo Carvalho. Shevchenko. The free kick has been given here in a very dangerous position. Just needs a yard. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. Ronaldinho. We're into the last 5 minutes. He's cut the pass out beautifully. stopped him well there. Here's Messi. Win the ball back. Ashley Cole. There'll be 1 extra minute for stoppages. There's the final whistle. A well-deserved win for them today as they went out fully focused and put everything into this game, and they came away with the win they wanted. There's the kickoff. I wonder what drama will unfold today. Both teams will be aiming to keep it tight in the early stages. Will he hit the target? Rooney! Amazing goal! They're ahead by a goal to nil. You have to wonder if they're happy to keep things as they are. Javier Zanetti. Cruz. The defender was quick to see this one. Here's Javier Zanetti. He dribbles out to the right. Sylvestre. Here's Rooney. In possession and getting forward here. Needs to find the target with the ball in. Fletcher. Finds his teammate. Can he create something? What a goal! That doubles there. They're 2 goals ahead. That really should put them in the comfort zone now, Trevor.
It's hard to say. Being 2 goals up is a difficult situation to be in. You can't be sure if you should relax or go for another.
15 minutes gone in the first half. Important interception there. Here's Dejan Stankovic. Fletcher. And Park Ji-sung. He's still on the run. He's looking for the target. Stopped the attack well. Here's Grosso. Figo. Well worked to win possession. A missed-time lunge. gives away a free kick. Yellow card. Well, I must say that does seem a little harsh. But he was nowhere near the ball, so maybe the right decision really by the referee. It's their first substitution of the game. They certainly need goals, and this substitution tells us that the manager's intentions are clear enough. The referee has given a corner kick. It's into the middle. Can he test the keeper? And he tries one. Well, he went for the shot, but it just wasn't good enough.
I think he may have taken his eye off the ball then. It's vital a striker stays focused in those situations.
Figo. They've broken free on the wing. This could go anywhere. Gives it away. Slack defending. Here's Dejan Stankovic. He cleared. And Rooney. Good running on the ball. Hutchison. Goal. So, Trevor, 3 goals between the teams. The game looks like it's over.
Yes, Peter, it's beginning to look like a foregone conclusion.
Cruz. Gets it. Can he make a chance? Here's Rooney. Solskjaer. Magnificently executed through ball. Just needs a yard. Turns defence into attack there. It's into the face of goal. Well maintained there.
Well, it was a great block, but he can't keep doing it alone.
They're making good progress down the right side. Possession maintained, chance here. Tries his luck. It's over. How close was that?
I think perhaps the pressure from defence affected his shot on that one.
Looking around for support.
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
Figo! It's a corner as the keeper punches that one. Can they convert this? Solskjaer. The first half is over and the teams head off for the dressing rooms. The managers have had plenty to... Second half underway, but will it be better than the first? It's as you were for both teams with no substitutions. And he's got on the end of it. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Nice footwork. Samuel. And Dejan Stankovic.
That was all set up by the through ball.
That's a good ball in. It went over the goal line. Goal kick here. Ferdinand. Stay on the ball there. And Cristiano Ronaldo. Solskjaer. Can he test the keeper? Vital interception in his own box. Rakoba. Looking for support now. Here's Dejan Stankovic. Ball not given away here. Cambiasso. Opportunity here. And Recoba. Taps it neatly. Receives the pass. Tight decision there, but I think the right one. Old Lino got that one absolutely spot on. Rooney. Possession gained there. 15 minutes of the second half gone. He cut out the pass. Giggs. And Cristiano Ronaldo carries the ball through the middle. Will this be a goal? Park Ji-sung. The ball's out. Goal kick. Samuel. And Cordoba. Cambiasso. Launches it high. No, it's been snuffed out. Can he find half a yard here? A magnificent goal. It's hard to see them. It's 4-0 and they're running away with this one. Here's Samuel. Maicon. Here's Ibrahimovic. It looks like he'll go for a cross.
Again, a possible cross here. Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Cristiano Ronaldo. A strike. That's wide. Couldn't get the accuracy. Roar goes up as we kick off. A great game expected here, and plenty of goals, we hope. It will be interesting to see how they start the match. Kaka. Here's Pirlo. Well done there. He's looking for a free man. Attack came to nothing. Ronaldo. And Guti. Still him. Dealt with the threat well. Ronaldo. And Kaka. Emerson. And Beckham. Pushing further forward. Here's Beckham. Guti. Here's real danger. And Gattuso. Still on the ball here. Here's Pirlo, Ronaldo, and Kaká. To the man in space. A sight of goal here. Ronaldo. A terrific goal. There's the opener. 1-0. And can they hang on to this lead? Guti carries the ball through the middle. Finds him well.
The goalkeeper pushed it away for safety, but has conceded a corner.
It's gone to the near post. Here's Nesta.
He cut that one out very well.
Here's Reyes. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. He could swing it in here. Outstanding interception in his own box. What a ball through the middle. The assistant referee's flag was raised. He was just offside. Good call. And Beckham. So running off the ball for the cross. Real chance here. Possession gained there. Here's Guti. Good pass. Still their ball. Good attacking position too. Wins the ball. Great defending. Swinging it in. "15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Looking for space down the left-hand side. They can swing it in from the left wing. Beckham. Dashes along the right flank.
The left back really needs to stay sharper.
Reyes. What's a finish. So it's as you were. We could be in for a classic here. Serginho. Maldini. Here's Pirlo. And Cafu. He's attacking the right-hand side of the area. They could break the deadlock here with a good ball in. Dealt with the threat well. Keeper's there. He's made the right move and picks it up. 5 minutes left in the first half. Robinho. Went to ground, but the referee says play on. Ronaldo. They intercept the pass. Played through.
I think that was a wise decision by the defender. He was quick on his feet there to clear it for a corner.
A poor attempt at a pass. Here's Guti. Stayed on the ball, promising position here. The first half has come to a close then here, and the players head off to the dressing rooms. Everyone is back in their seats, including the managers, and the second half is underway. The sides have been changed for the second half. This puts the defence under real pressure on the right. A corner kick given. They'll battle for this in the middle. Here's Robinho. Keep possession. What does he hope to do here, I wonder? And Beckham. Didn't give the ball away and still they advance. Dealt with the threat expertly. Gattuso. They're breaking quickly here. And Guti. Completely mistimed his tackle there. Gives away a free kick. And that is a yellow card. And I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for that tackle. Now he'll have to be on his toes for the rest of the game. There's plenty to do. What options do they have here? They're in possession down the right flank. Needs to find the target with the ball in. Finds himself in the box. Gattuso, the tireless worker. Here's Pirlo. We're into the last 30 minutes of the game. He's on the rampage. Robinho. And Cafu. Looking for support now. Ronaldo. Pirlo. Steals the pass, might have a go. Chaps it neatly. Well found there. Pirlo.
Yes, he's off the keeper and out for a corner. At least he punched it out of danger.
Whips it in. And Robinho. He's still on the run. Here's Van Nistelrooy. Finds himself in the area. He took his chances, but that wasn't going in.
Good effort on the goal, but not good enough.
Serginho. He's looking for the target. Kaka. Well, they made the chance, but the shot swings past the right post. Here's Fabio Cannavaro. Emerson. And Robinho. Here's Van Nistelrooy. Now inside the penalty area. It's into the middle.
It was a well-timed attack.
Keeper was expecting that kind of effort. And Kaka. We've reached the last 15 minutes. Ronaldo. Gilardino. Excellent defending there. Here's Guti. And Van Nistelrooy. Pushing further forward. Will he put it away? Kaka. Here's Pirlo. He chooses to go down the right. Pirlo. Van Nistelrooy. Here's Reyes. Now have possession here. Here's Gilardino. Kaka. And Guti. 5 minutes to go till full time and the scores are level. Still enough time for a goal. Who knows? Probably the winner. And it's there! Let's give the crowd something to shout about. The players looking encouraged by that goal. Gattuso. Nesta. Gattuso. Got the all-important touch. And Reyes. Robinho. Well worked to win possession. Here's Ronaldo. Ronaldo! He scored! That's number 2! They've tied it up. This is going to make it interesting now. That's well to keep the ball. Robinho. He's on the rampage. Can he find the target? Neatly done. All of that with that threat. There's the whistle. That's it. The match ended in a draw here. A wonderful goal. We kick off, and let's hope it's a cracker of a match. Who has the most desire to win this one? We shall see. Here's Jakulovski. And Gattuso. On the ball here. Here's Robinho. Well, he conjure up now. Stopped him well there. Cafu. He continues his run down the right. And Ronaldo. Into the penalty area. Ronaldo. Cezinho. Robinho. Van Nistelrooy. Here's Reyes. A sight of goal here. And coming forward, the keeper collects the ball. Down the right. Keep possession. And Dario Simic. Pirlo. Here's Gilardino. Tremendous through ball. Fifteen minutes have passed. Van Nistelrooy. Here's Reyes. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Stay on the ball there. It's through. Seedorf. And Gilardino. Well worked to win the ball. Here's Cezinho. Van Nistelrooy. Will this be a goal?
Well, you know, Peter, the defender should have been much closer on him. It was sloppy defending, really, to give him so much space.
Gilardino. Here's Jakulovski. Gilardino. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left. Within shooting range. Important interception there. Stop the attack well.
A good cross should set something up.
They're still on the attack here.
Oh, he got under that one. Never threatened the goal. The shot just wasn't up to the mark there.
We've reached the half-hour mark. Hasn't managed to get that one through. Looking for support now. Will he test the keeper? What a finish! That's the opener. Play resumes with just a one goal separating these teams. He's on the rampage. What will he do from here? And the keeper's in no man's land. Crossing opportunity. Dealt with the threat expertly. Ball given away there. Knocks it out to the flank. Brought an end to the attack. Now the defender read it well. He goes on himself. Needs to test the keeper here. Wasted opportunity, not on target there.
I think the build-up move from the striker deserved a better finish than that.
Here's Maldini. Dario Simic. And Gilardino. He's carried the ball forward. Gattuso. And Ronaldo. He's trying to carve open the defence. There it is. Seedorf. I'll be disappointed there. Not enough accuracy on the shot.
He got the cross in from the left, all right, finding a man in space, but the shot wasn't quite up to it.
Robinho. Showed his defensive quality there. There's not a lot of support. Slid through the gap. What can he do here? Oh, he's been tripped. The referee points to the spot. Penalty kick given. He doesn't seem to be injured, so he may take the spot kick himself. Outstanding interception in his own box. Finds his man. Completely mistimed his tackle there. Free kick given. Roberto Carlos caught him late, conceded a free kick in a dangerous position. This is a great chance for a shot on goal. Will this level things up? They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. It's the end of the first half here. The players go off for a break. And I wonder what words of advice. The second half then gets underway. Let's hope for another 45 minutes of entertaining football here. They've switched sides for the second half. Here's Maldini. Dario Simic. It's through. Showed his defensive quality with that interception. Well, he found his man. Can he make something of this? He lifts it into the box. Held on to the ball there. Work to keep possession too. And Gattuso. Pirlo. Ronaldo. Here's Robinho. And Emerson. Here's Reyes. The assistant referee had his flag up. Not too happy there about the decision. But it is a free kick. Sends it back to him. Pirlo. Cafu. Mahamoude Diarra. Pass went astray. And Pirlo. Seedorf. Cezinho. And Van Nistelrooy.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
Emerson. Still have the ball. Stop the attack dead then.
15 minutes of the second half gone.
They give away possession. Cezinho. Can he shoot? Van Nistelrooy.
That was a superb interception.
Sado. Ball one here. Didn't give it away. Advancing on goal here. Just millimetres to the right, that shot.
Well, it wasn't a bad solo effort. He just needs to be a yard or two sharper.
Here's Gattuso. Looking for support now. Now inside the penalty area. Well worked to win the ball. Reyes. And Van Nistelrooy. Hang on to the ball. Promising position here. They're still on the attack here. Good defence there, breaking up the attacking front. Oh.
He set up nicely for the cross here.
Is there space for a shot? Reyes. Put it in. It's all square. They've got back on level terms, Trevor.
And they want to go on from here and get the winner.
They win possession. They're in a good position down the right. He had to get there and he did. He's off down the left wing. Good attacking pressure there. Throw in a good area. Traps the ball neatly. Still their ball. Good attacking position too. Cezinho. Here's Reyes. He's carrying the ball forward. Will he conjure up now? Van Nistelrooy. Oh, what a goal! They have the lead. They've fallen behind, Trevor. Can they come back?
Well, if they give their all right up until the final whistle, who knows?
Gattuso. And Gilardino.
It was a clever move to intercept the pass.
There's not a lot of support. Will he test the keeper? Well, great defending there. One goal is all there is in it between these two sides. And the clock shows 5 minutes to go in the match. They're in possession down the right flank. Stop the attack dead then. Ball not given away here. Here's Sado. Took him out. Free kick awarded. And Pirlo. Gilardino. Gets it. Well found by his teammate. Seedorf. The referee brings an end to the game. They've managed a victory here after having... The game kicks off, a great match expected here. Who has the most desire to win this one? We shall see. They could open the score with a good cross here. Ball one, good defending there. Here's Joe Cole. And Terry. Boularus. He's off down the left wing. Dashes along the left side flank. Tiato! That's a disappointing effort on goal. Ferdinand. Here's Gary Neville. And he lays it back. And Hensey. Sylvestre. Sahar. And Cristiano Ronaldo. Showed his defensive quality there. And Joe Cole looking for support now. Possession maintained here.
That's well cut out.
Joe Cole. And Joe Cole. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. Ball given away there. He's carrying the ball forward.
It was the through ball that set the move up on the left.
What can he do here? Stopped him well there. Here's Joe Cole. There's not a lot of support.
cross should set something up.
Still with the ball in good attacking position too. And Joe Cole. Still have it and in a good position here. Will he shoot? Robin.
Oh, he's been tripped.
Is it a penalty? Yes! The referee points to the spot. Absolutely no doubt at all in the ref's mind there. So here the chance set. Goal! 1-0, but can they hang on to this lead? Can they keep it going? A good ball in could give them the equaliser. Wins the ball, great defending. Joe Cole. Down the right. Dashes along the right flank. Almost 30 minutes gone. Held on to the ball there. Win the ball back. Joe Cole. A decent delivery here might set up another goal-scoring opportunity. Over. Needs to be more accurate than that. Here's Ferdinand. Here's Sylvestre. He's on the rampage. Nicely found. Deliberate foul. He could be booked here. Well, no. I think the referee is going to keep the cards in his pocket this time. But he may not be so lucky on the next occasion. Robin. Robin! I think the keeper could see that was going off to the right.
Well, it's always worth trying the shot, even from there. Just better luck next time, I suppose.
And Sylvestre. He's in the box. Oh, what a goal! Level pegging, 1-1 now. And Boularus. Breaking through. And Essien. Here's Robin. 5 minutes left in the first half. A good delivery could put them in front again. Well cleared. Rooney. And Cristiano Ronaldo. Now here's a chance. Gets it. The ball still with them here. There'll be 2 additional minutes. Looking around for support. Not a good challenge at all. Free kick to him. Down the left-hand channel. Didn't give the ball away and still they advance. Can he hit the target? Still have the ball. Cleared away. It's the end of the first half and the players head off to the dressing rooms here. The managers with plenty to say, I would think. The second half gets underway. Let's hope for another 45 minutes of great football here. Let's see which team can take control in the second half. Got his foot in. Ball given away there. Joe Cole. Held on to the ball there. He's on the rampage. And Robin. Well, it's been snuffed out. Sylvestre. And Rooney. looks to whip it across from the left. He could swing it in here. Can he test the keeper? Looking for support now. Turns defence into attack there. Here's Shevchenko. Zaha. Here's Shevchenko. Through to the flank. Ashley Cole. Looking around for support. It looks like he'll go for a cross. He centres it. Off target. He sent it wide of the left post.
Well, it was a good play in on the cross. Found space. I just think maybe he hurried the header.
Hensey. He's still on the run. Caddick. Here's Hensey. He's looking for support. Collects the ball nicely. Sylvester. Would an attack down the left side be worth it? Finds him well. Receives a pass. Will he find the space?
A good delivery needed here.
Lampard. Traps the ball neatly. Whistle goes and the assistant referee has his flag up. Time has run just a little too early then. Here's Sylvester. Breaking through. Zaha. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he find the target? He's carried the ball forward.
There's a chance to whip it in.
Might work the keeper here. Well, they made the chance, but the shot swings past the right post. A goal would really have turned this game round, Trevor.
Yes, Peter, I think everyone was aware of that. They just got to be more accurate.
Ashley Cole. The route down the right is his preferred option. What a through ball. In the box. Only 5 minutes remain, and there's nothing to separate the two sides. Will we see a winner here? He could swing it in here. Wonderful defending there. Looking around for support. Slip through the gap. And he crosses. Good clearing header. Up goes the war and the match is over. Nothing could separate these sides in the end. But the manager won't be too concerned. They have gained a lot from the game itself. As we get underway, a full-throated roar from the fans to urge their respective teams on. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. Won a free kick in a promising area. Can they make it count? Can he find the target? Alan Smith. Some good running off the ball, putting the pressure on. It's an open goal. Just wide and into the side netting.
Well, there were other options, but he decided to go it alone. I think a bad decision, perhaps.
And Grosso. Vieira. Dejan Stankovic. All given away. And Rooney. He's carried the ball forward. He's looking for the target. They're moving well down the left-hand side. Dealt with that threat well. Here's Cambiasso. Down the middle. Superb interception in the box. And Alan Smith. Giggs. Here's Rooney. Giggs. And Alan Smith. Ball given away there.
A perfect ball.
Making good progress down the left wing now. Here's Vieira. And Rakoba. Here's Vieira. Well worked to win the ball. Alan Smith. And Gary Neville. Does well to keep the ball. Materazzi. And Rakoba. Here's Dejan Stankovic. Can he shoot? And coming forward, the keeper collects the ball. Sylvestre. Keep possession. Adriano. Here's Rooney. He dribbles out to the left. He's looking for support. How about this? Stopped him illegally. Free kick. "15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Stop the attack dead then. Sylvestre. Here's Scholes. Alan Smith. Looking for support now. Alan Smith. And Samuel. Dejan Stankovic. Here's Cambiasso. That pass didn't make it. Clear. Dejan Stankovic and Ibrahimovic. Here's Scholes. Looking around for support. Win the ball back. They're in a good position down the right. a teammate. What can he do from here? The ball's out for a goal kick. And Ferdinand. Gary Neville. Here's Giggs. Rooney. There'll be one extra minute. Really stopped in his tracks there. The referee blows for the end of the first half. The players head off into the dressing rooms. We're off. Will the second half provide more excitement for the fans here? They've switched sides for the second half. And Sylvestre. Alan Smith. Stop the attack well. And Adriano. Here's Adriano. Looking for support now. And Vieira. Dejan Stankovic. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. There's not a lot of support. And Rooney. Giggs. Won the ball well. Here's Adriano.
That was outrageously confident.
And Giggs. Rooney. Looking for support now. The free kick has been given here in a very dangerous position. He has 3 targets in the box. Cristiano Ronaldo concedes a free kick in a dangerous area here. Tempers flaring up here, several players coming in and having a right old go at one another. There are 5 men in the wall. No, off target.
You know, I think he just summed up his chances and thought, well, let's have a go.
Cordoba. And Vieira. And Adriano. He wants a chance for a good delivery. Wins possession to stop the attack. Here's Hensey. Rooney. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cleared away. Wins a free kick in a promising position. What will they do here? Cristiano Ronaldo. In the safe hands of the keeper. Dejan Stankovic. There's not a lot of support. Carries the ball through the middle. Has sight of goal here. Stayed on the ball, great position to attack. Here's Vieira. Brings it under control. Stop the attack well. The defender cuts this one out. Dejan Stankovic. And Ibrahimovic. Might work the keeper here. He could swing it in here. Hold on to the ball. Good attacking position too here. Just dived in there. Gives away a free kick.
That's a nasty challenge from behind. We don't want to see that kind of thing here.
Ibrahimovic. The keeper's got it. Scholes. Caught in defence. Real chance here. Really stopped in his tracks there. Concedes a free kick with a ferocious challenge. Yellow card. Well, I must say that does seem a little harsh. And he was nowhere near the ball, so maybe the right decision really by the referee. Took him out. Gives away a free kick. Stankovic. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. The danger is snuffed out. Rooney. Still running. Down the middle. To the man in space. Stop the attack dead then. It's curling in. It's still goalless with only 5 minutes to go now. Does well to maintain possession. Ibrahimovic. Inside the box now. What will he do from here? And Alan Smith. Scholes. Only 1 minute to be added on. And Cristiano Ronaldo. He's not pushing forward with it. Wins possession to stop the attack. He's carried the ball forward. Poorly attempted pass. The referee ends the game here. A draw played out here. No one could come up with the all-important... There's a whistle, and let's hope for one heck of a match. Let's see what kind of match these two teams can produce. They can swing it in from the left wing. Here's Alan Smith. He's on the rampage. Cruz. Samuel. Cruz. Here's Ibrahimovic. Let's make a goal here. Giggs. Alan Smith. Shooting chance here. Receives a pass. Can they keep defending like that? Here's Cambiasso. Here's Javier Zanetti. Had the ball now. He's looking for support. Trouble for the defence from the left.
Good one too, perfectly executed.
Passes back to the keeper. Cambiasso and Vieira. Won the ball well. Solskjaer. Cesar. Poorly timed challenge. Sends it back to him. Here's Scholes. They're making good progress down the right side. finds his man. Can he get a clean strike here? Rooney!
The ball's out. Goal kick.
Here's Cordoba. And Vieira. Cesar. And he takes the return. Well found by his teammate. Cambiasso! Hense is getting slower. Making good progress down the left wing now. This is a dangerous throw-in for the defence to face. It looks like he'll go for a cross.
Could this be a chance?
30 minutes on the clock in the first half. And Alan Smith. So running off the ball for the cross.
This looks like a chance here.
Here's another good opportunity. What will he do now? Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Cesar. And Ibrahimovic. Cruz. And Cambiasso. Wins possession to stop the attack. They intercept the pass. Cambiasso. Still in possession and a good position here. Vieira. Looking for support now. No goals here, and in truth, it's looking set to stay that way with half-time fast approaching. Gets it in space. He's carried the ball forward. Win possession here. For support. Chance to cross. Goal! It's over! That was close.
Well, I think the defence has got to start asking questions of themselves there. They let him get in the shot unchallenged.
Here's Samuel. It's the end of the first half, and the players head off to the dressing rooms here. The managers with plenty to say. We kick off, and let's hope the second half can produce an exciting half of football. No sign of any substitutions yet. And Gary Neville chooses to go down the left flank. Giggs. Giggs. Cruz. They're breaking quickly here. He's looking for support. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. Wonderful defending there. Cesar. Still him. Ibrahimovic. Is there room for a shot?
Here's a chance to whip it in.
Ibrahimovic. Won't be disappointed there. Not enough accuracy on the shot.
Good effort on the goal, but not good enough.
Alan Smith. Here's Hense. Hense. Here's Giggs. Here's Rooney. Rooney! Cruz. Dealt with the threat expertly. And Cambiasso. Ball one, good defending there. Down the left flank. So this has come about from the through ball to the left. Here's Cambiasso. Mariano Gonzalez. Ball one here. Gary Neville. And Rooney. Sunshine. Looking around for support. Can he create something here? Not a bad shot, but it's over.
But it begs the question, should he have passed the ball?
Here's Javier Zanetti. Good pass. Chopped him down there. Gave away a free kick.
That was a badly timed, dangerous tackle from behind.
That's their first change today. Their first substitution of the game. Nobody seems capable of getting a winner here. And the manager is going to spice up his attack with a substitution. He's looking for support. Rooney.
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
What will he do here? Nicely run there. The attack came to nothing.
Always been tripped.
Penalty kick given. Absolutely no hesitation from the referee. He has pointed to the spot. The player tackled is back on his feet now. And it's in the net! We've waited a long time for that first goal, haven't we, Trevor?
It was just what the game needed to bring it to life.
And Cordoba. Cambiasso. Finds his teammate. Real chance here. Safely into the keeper's gloves. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Scholes. They're in possession down the right flank. Needs a sight of goal. Whips it in. Sturdy defence there. They're just not clicking with each other. Play surges forward. He's carrying the ball forward. He's looking for the target.
Great cross.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Not a bad effort there, but not accurate enough to be threatening. Cordoba. And Vieira. Here's Ibrahimovic. Has sight of goal here. Trouble for the defence from the left. Scholes. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And Rooney. Into the box. And the keeper's superbly done. They've conceded the goal at the worst time imaginable, Trevor.
Well, you're right, Peter. They've got to go for broke now.
Still with the ball in good attacking position too. A magnificent goal. Well, they've reduced the deficit. Can they close it further? A huge roar from the crowd as the referee...